Luke Moleno, again, is coming out of Ubon Ratchathani. That's Ole Larson's gym. Ole Larson, just a icon here in Southeast Asian MMA. So this is the Philippines versus Thailand, the boxer versus Muay Thai. And let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans.
Round one.
Their stats are pretty similar. It's pretty interesting to see. We're going to have a look at the... Oh!
Jaktan comes right in, rushes him up against the cage, puts him up again, and let's see if his strategy is just to put the pressure on, see if the Filipino has a weak gas tank.
It was interesting to see him fire off those hands against a boxer. I was quite surprised to see that.
Now Luke switches him up, puts him up against the cage. Again, we got
Looks like he's caught in a guillotine there, almost.
Yeah. Jaktan, the Thai, putting on the guillotine. You can see Sebastian Katistan in the corner of the Legacy Gym. PXC welterweight champion.
He's really trying to squeeze that guillotine in, but he's not got it. You can see Luke's arm is stuck underneath Jaktan's left arm. He's not got that guillotine sunk in.
He won't be able to sink it in right there. And again, as we know, that doesn't cut off the blood. So right now, Luke Moleno actually in a safe position.
Totally safe. And also, Jaktan's spending a lot of energy here trying to pull a submission that isn't there.
That lactic acid buildup that they always talk about into the biceps. Yeah. It's going to affect it. You can see Lee Livingstone, referee on top of the action, making sure that choke doesn't go in there. And again, Jaktan, he's not going to give it up, even though he's on the outside of the arm.
He doesn't want to give it up. He doesn't want Luke on top of him. Luke has good hands. He's got powerful hands. He's going to strike down on him. But he does have him in his guard, so it's interesting to see that a jiu-jitsu black belt is holding a non-submission for so long.
Here, here. You know, funny things happen inside the Full Metal Dojo.
It is actually very interesting to see the progression of these Thai fighters' ground game. I find that very interesting that we've got a guy here who was willing to bring it to the ground, because usually we get Thai fighters coming in and all they want to do is show off their Muay Thai
stand and
skills.
bang, stand and bang.
Which is great for the fight fans, but it's great to see this progression where Thai fighters are willing to go to the ground.
Again, yeah, man. Mark is saying it like it is. We've been here in the Full Metal Dojo in Bangkok, Thailand, and basically watching the Muay Thai scene develop into the mixed martial arts scene, and the mixed martial arts scene develop into the high-level striking that we have here in Bangkok as we go into the scramble.
Now, it's important to remember here, fans, we are allowing soccer kicks because we're under the global rule set, so soccer kicks are good, which changes the ground game. When you're on the ground and your opponent's on top of you, you've got to watch out for the feet to the head, and it brings in a whole new dynamic.
And you can see Jaktan actually trying to use the legs, though, possibly going for a triangle. He's still holding that arm tight. He's got Luke Moleno's left shoulder and left arm inside, and Luke's raining down the hammer fist there. Great little bird's eye view of the dojo. For any of those out in the audience that have never been to Bangkok, Thailand, do yourselves a favor. Come here.
Come here and train as well. Some of the best training camps in the world, especially down in Phuket. Lots of training camps down there.
Completely.
This is a nightmare of a round to score, in my opinion, because we have Jaktan over here going for submissions that are not submissions.
Right.
So how do you score this, John?
Well, again, it's a little bit of a stalemate. I too, I am never jealous of any referees or judges. Although we got the best in the game here in Southeast Asia, Oliver Cost, head referee. He does it for one championship. He does it for Malaysian Invasion. Jaktan comes with the up kicks. Yeah. And now he's going for a heel. He's going for the legs.
Yeah, he's moving around trying to get those submissions. Oh, those are some nasty elbows coming down on the side of Jaktan's body there.
We like when it rains elbows here in...
Now that's going to take it out of you. It looks like Luke's game plan totally is to just ground and pound. He's not interested in going for a submission. He just wants to ground and pound this win out.
And what's even more fun about it is he's actually pounding to the body. Normally, obviously, everybody's a headhunter. You see Luke really warming up those ribs, not only with the elbows, but he really, again...
Oh, nice elbow to the head there.
And another elbow to the body.
Those elbows to the side of the body, man, those will take it out of you. That knocks the gas out of you. It just makes you want to bring your arm down and protect yourself. Now we have some soccer kicks. The danger here, we've got to remember.
Yeah, Mark's talking about the soccer kicks. Remember that we also allowed the 12-6 elbow. Ooh, there's the soccer kick.
Unfortunately, our referee was slightly in the way there. We couldn't get a good grip, but that was a soccer kick attempt. But yeah, we do also allow the 12-6 elbows, which is, again, it's much more difficult to block a 12-6 elbow than it is to block an elbow coming from the side.
Yeah, this is a pun, this is a play on words, but when they say that it's as real as it gets, Full Metal Dojo really is as real as it gets.
Wow, we've got Luke really working the side of the body here. I wonder how Jaktan's ribs are doing, because I am not jealous of that man there. He's going to feel that.
No, and he's getting popped on the face as well. With 15 seconds left, though, I would assume that his corner's yelling for him just to hold on, wait it out until the second round.
It's got to be disheartening for Jaktan as well to go for so many submissions and not get them.
Correct. And let's see how that plays out in his head as the end of round 1 comes to.
We're going to have a minute of rest here. We're going to see how well our fighters can recover between rounds. As you can see here, the story of the whole round, really. We had Jaktan trying to get submissions from his back and
instead get elbows to the ribs. Basically, that's what goes down.
It's going to
tries to get the submission.
It's going to be very interesting to see who really worked harder physically in this round going into the second round. I do have a suspicion that Luke's cardio is a little bit better than Jaktan's cardio, and I want to know how much Jack wasted energy pulling off those submissions versus Luke's energy on the strikes. And you can see Jaktan's actually crouching down, looking like he's really struggling for air.
I agree with you. As we go into round 2, I think a cardiovascular round will come into play here.
And we can see he's going for he's almost in half guard. He's trying to get it. Luke's trying to free his left leg out there, and he's on top of him. This is exactly how round 1
back
went down.
Into the same story of round 1. Luke Moleno on top, crushing the body blows, bringing huge elbows, and again, the grappling techniques of Jaktan is basically just survive. I mean, you can see him going for the attempts. He's bringing the leg where it needs to be for that triangle. But Luke Moleno is doing a great job of just keeping it on the transitions, non-stop transitions from this part to that part. Really working the body of Jaktan.
Yeah, Luke looks like he's really getting in the zone here and going to work on the body. But he's got himself caught in an interesting position here. That looks like they're going north to south. There's Kieran.
Checking out our officials. Best officials on the planet. Jaktan continues to fire down. Or no, Luke Moleno, excuse me, continues to fire down that right hand.
See now, I don't know what Jaktan was trying to do there. He didn't have anything, and he was just eating a bunch of punches to the face. I don't think you want to do that. Is our ref going to stop it? This looks like it could be the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, the big
knees coming in. The ref's going to have to stop it. And it's all over. Wow,
Luke Moleno, the Filipino, coming into the Full Metal Dojo in Bangkok and just bringing the knees to the side of the body, side of the head. Lee Livingstone, our referee, had seen enough. There, the elbows just raining down.
He just took it to him, just ground and pound. That was an amazing debut to the Full Metal Dojo. He just showed everyone that you want to bring him to the ground, he's going to hit you. You want to stand up, and he's still going to hit you.
And that's what it's all about. Hungry fighters. The hungry fighters of the Full Metal Dojo. These are the guys that want to make it to the next level. This is the real-life Kumite, the most awesome dojo on the planet, the Full Metal Dojo.
Let's go over to John Nutt here to announce the formal winner.
3 seconds into the second round. Lee Livingstone, our referee in charge, will raise the hand of your winner from the Philippines, Ubon Ratchathani Legacy Gym, Luke Moleno.